Persian, Siamese, Egyptian, punch face, semi-punched. All of them are cats, but of different types. Matrices are no different. We can classify them too. There are 12 types of matrices that you should be familiar with. Each of them has its own interesting characteristics. This lesson takes a look at the first 4 types, one by one. Number 1. Let's start with the row matrix. A matrix with only a single row is called a row matrix. That's it. There's nothing more to it. Look at these 2 examples. We have a matrix M. It is a matrix of order 1 by 3. As it has just one row, so it is a row matrix. Now, here you can see a different version of matrix M. It is of order 1 by 2. This one too only has one row. Therefore, it is a row matrix as well. Let's look at the next type. Type 2. You may have guessed it. A matrix is called a column matrix if it only has one column. Let's look at a couple of examples. Take matrix M and matrix N. Because there is just one column in both, they are column matrices of order 2 by 1 and 3 by 1 respectively. These 2 types were easy. Let's look at something slightly more advanced, but just as easy. Orange. Was the fruit named after the color or the other way around? No one's sure. However, what we do know for sure is that the square matrix was named after the shape. Why is that so? Because they both look similar. And what makes this happen? Just like a square is made up of 4 equal sides, a square matrix has an equal number of rows and columns. See matrices A, B and C for instance. Their orders are 2 by 2, 3 by 3 and 1 by 1. Due to the similar number of rows and columns, they all are square matrices. Do you agree that they even look like squares? Let's look at another matrix that has a shape in its name. From laptop screens to our favorite bars of chocolate, we are surrounded by rectangles. In fact, there are rectangles even in matrices. Simply, any matrix that is not a square matrix is a rectangle matrix because there is an unequal number of rows and columns in it. Like in these matrices, the orders show that none of the matrices have an equal number of rows and columns, which makes them all rectangular matrices. A is 3 by 2, the order of B is 2 by 3, the order of C is 1 by 3 and the order of D is 3 by 1. Before we end this lesson, let's go over the key concepts once. First, a row matrix is a matrix with only one row, while a column matrix is a matrix with only one column. A square matrix is a matrix with the same number of rows and columns, and on the other hand, a rectangular matrix is one that has an unequal number of rows and columns, or in other words, any matrix that is non-square. That concludes our lesson on the first 4 types of matrices.